Make it a better place, a better place.
Be able to work together to transform the jangling discords of our nation into a beautiful symphony of love.
Let's arise and build, arise and build, arise and build our Bible to the next level.
The world of today is different from yesterday.
I'm running my own company. I use Nigeria. Industrialization is a practical process.
We want you to invest in your company.
There are very little things you can do and achieve so much.
So just mentor them.
We are more about to build this nation. It's by thinking differently. It's by reasoning together. It's by working together as one.
So there's you must innovate on that.
Come to our pride mistakes. Tell each other the truth.
I am ready to be part.
Let's arise and reason together. To build a new and better Bible. And greater Nigeria and Africa and land. That's what podium of leadership is all about. Let's arise and build. Arise and build. A better place. Arise and build a Bible to the next level.
Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome your host to the podium of leadership, Dr. Victor Udo.
All right. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see all of you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you. Thank you. You might be seated. You might be seated. Welcome to the podium of leadership. Today's program, we are honored to have in the house again the Senior Special Assistant to the Governor on Marketing and Brand Management. We also have Mr. Sokwa, who is the Program Coordinator for LEAP Africa. And LEAP Africa is coming to Akwa Ibom big time, courtesy of the Dakada Initiative. So we are going to be interacting with them. You can ask questions about what LEAP is all about. And so, once again, I want you to welcome to the podium of leadership, Mr. Samedo, the Senior Special Assistant to the Governor on Marketing and Brand Management. On my right, welcome to the podium of leadership, Mr. Sokwa, Program Coordinator, LEAP Africa.
Satisfaction, comfort, and relaxation. One name always rings a bell. The name is Country Style. It's a one-stop point for your fast food need. We professionally take care of your meals, irrespective of your health condition. Our range of meals, which stands us out, include liver sauce, black plantain, fresh okra soup, onion chicken, gizzard sauce, assorted meat, pepper soup, drinks, and basmati rice for diabetic patients. That's not all. At Country Style Chicken, we treat you to African and continental dishes, all kinds of snacks, cakes, ice cream, shawarma, popcorn, and assorted bread. Check out our VIP lodge and see-through kitchen to guarantee our hygienic condition. For all outdoor and indoor services, contact us at number 157 Akwa Road, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. You can call us on 0813-503-3956. Country Style Chicken for that treasured moment.
Tell me, how do we take Akwa Ibom to the next level? How do I build this nation?
Do you want to see beyond your vision? Do you want to hear what other people think about leadership? Do you need a reshaping of your mindset and mentorship? Then tune in to the podium of leadership, the POL with Victor Udo, showing on AKBC channel 45 every Monday by 12:30 p.m. and on NTA channel 12 Uyo every Thursday by 10 p.m. Tune to the POL on Atlantic FM every Tuesday by 6:30 p.m. on Planet FM every Wednesday by 3 p.m. and on Inspiration FM every Saturday by 12:30 p.m. You can be a guest on this program. You can also advertise your product, goods and services or sponsor the program by calling our office line 0902 300 7299. That is 0902 300 7299. Visit our website on www.thepol.com.ng. Like our page on facebook.com/The Podium of Leadership, or follow us on our Twitter handle at The Pol with Victor. The Podium of Leadership do show. Join us.
Gentlemen, we are not going to take too much of your time. Tell us who you are and then what Leap Africa is up to.
Thank you so much for having us here. My name is Asuko. I'm the program coordinator for Leap Africa. LEAP is an acronym. It means leadership, effectiveness, accountability, and professionalism. It's a non-profit organization, and we are focused on leadership development for young people and entrepreneurs. We've been in existence for over 14 years in Nigeria, and we've had programs across the country, from Kano, Bauchi, Lagos, Taraba, Edo, Anambra, Akwa Ibom, Cross River, and the rest. Ogun, just name it, across the country. This is not our first time in Akwa Ibom, but this is the first time we are bringing this particular program outside Lagos or Abuja. For the last 14 years, it's been between Lagos and Abuja, and the first state to move to now became Akwa Ibom.
So Akwa Ibom have risen to greatness.
Yeah.
As far as LEAP is concerned.
Yeah, definitely. Let's say 8 years ago, that wouldn't have been the case. The next step wouldn't be Akwa Ibom, which was 8 years ago, which means it's obvious that something has changed and something has happened to make Akwa Ibom now a favorable destination for the program.
So give us a sample of some of those things. What? The airport, you say.
Yes, those are physical infrastructure, but more important is the people, the mindset that the environment is different, the perception for development is now different, and the people are ready. Because if it's about facilities, you will agree with me, yes, there may be some other states that have almost similar facilities.
Come on, apart from Lagos and Abuja, who has the kind of airport that is in Akwa?
Okay, those facilities exist, but just to be more specific, is the perception generally of the state, it has changed. So I think that's something positive, and personally I think is what the state should actually leverage on moving forward. LEAP is a global brand, and we are based in Nigeria, but we operate mainly across Africa. Okay. We had programs in Sierra Leone, Liberia, Ghana, Uganda, other African countries also, okay, outside of Nigeria. Yeah.
So, Mr. Udo, out from Lagos and Abuja, how significant is that?
LEAP is coming to Akwa Ibom to recognize achievers in entrepreneurship or budding entrepreneurs, and Akwa Ibomites are amongst them. These are not all Akwa Ibomites; they are from across Nigeria, but they are coming here, and the traffic will be coming from all across the country to Akwa Ibom. So Akwa Ibom becomes the center of focus, and of course, going forward, that is the sort of thing we want to project and drive. That Akwa Ibom is a stable environment, it is peaceful, entrepreneurs can thrive here, investors can come here and find a haven to invest, and they will do their business without fear of molestation, of discrimination, or bias in any way.
Let me ask you this, because many times an average Akwa Ibom person might not understand. Marketing and branding costs money. It's not something free. If you work for Coca-Cola to do their branding and marketing, it costs money. And you are in charge of branding and marketing in Akwa Ibom. How are you finding that difficult, or how are you managing that challenge?
Okay, that's interesting, and I would like to begin to respond to that question by giving credit to His Excellency, the Governor of Akwa Ibom State. What you generally find in the environment is that people are looking beyond the box. People are thinking outside the box. You will see a lot of partnership going on within the society, within the community, within Akwa Ibom. And a lot of things is happening in Akwa Ibom in spite of the lean times versus other states. Akwa Ibom is really active. I move around a lot, so I see. And what we've done is that we have, for instance, in the Directorate of Marketing and Brand Management, we have chosen to partner with the private sector. So you see us actively partnering and engaging with the private sector. So we provide them with the platform. They bring their investment, and both of us benefit from it. And some of those that we have partnered with include MTN. Now we're talking about Leap Africa coming in here. Not a dime of Akwa Ibom money is going into this project as we speak now. Okay? It is by engaging with Leap Africa, and then Leap Africa engaging with the private sector to bring in that capital to invest in this. When we engaged with MTN, MTN brought in their capital to invest in Akwa Ibom and develop Akwa Ibom people and Akwa Ibom state. And as we continue to engage more and more creative and more innovative things will come, and the society will grow.
Excellent. To His Excellency's credit and to your credit too, this is the first time we've ever had a Directorate of Marketing. In a way, you are a pioneer, and His Excellency is a pioneer in creating a directorate that is specifically for branding and marketing for the state. Am I right in saying that?
You're quite correct, and that demonstrates the vision of His Excellency, the Governor of Akwa Ibom State. He, in his wisdom, and the fact that he has that vision, he understands that if you allow marketing and brand management to be handled in an amorphous manner, you are not going to get the leverage, the results that you require. So he's warehoused it in the Directorate of Marketing and Brand Management. And what that has done, particularly for the Dakada brand, is that it has helped us to seed Dakada in every location within the state. So, for instance, the Directorate has been to all the federal constituencies in Akwa Ibom State. We have actually stepped our feet in all the federal constituencies. Right now, we're undertaking a project to visit all the local government areas so that we can bring this philosophy of government to the people. Now, as we speak, the Directorate is setting up multi-purpose cooperative societies in all the 31 local government areas of Akwa Ibom State. The management team of these cooperative societies have been inaugurated. They have been registered.
For each local government?
For each local government. And
so that's a platform for people to actually Dakada. That's an enabling environment for people to Dakada. It's not just the philosophy, but you actually have some soft social infrastructure for people to hold on as they arise, Abi?
As Akwa Ibom people are already great people waiting to express their greatness. We try to bring those synergies, try to bring those opportunities to Akwa Ibom. So this is another opportunity that is coming to Akwa Ibom, which would not ordinarily have come. We'd like to use the opportunity to thank Leap for choosing to come to Akwa Ibom, for agreeing to partner with Dakada, and for agreeing to also reward Akwa Ibom people for excellent work. Of course, it's not patronage. The process of selecting the awardees has been rigorous. It is the board of Leap, okay, that finally made the choice from the list of people that the Directorate of Marketing, the Dakada of Dakada ambassadors, that was forwarded to Leap Africa. And like as you just heard, this is not a local award; it's an international award.
Well, Mr. Edo, that's why you are on the podium of leadership. So, Mr. Asukwo, all these things you are talking about, some kind of things people are hearing about Akwa Ibom. What are people saying about Dakada?
Thank you for that question. We had this conversation before we finally decided to have this program in Akwa Ibom, and they asked me the same question about Dakada. The rebate is not just about what you can give the person or what you can give the people. There's this popular saying that give a man a fish today, you fed him for today, but teach him how to fish, and you fed him for life. Yes, most people might want to say, okay, give me something first. Before that will make me empowered. That will empower me. But the truth is, the empowerment of the mind is the greatest empowerment anybody can have. So once your mind is empowered, once you can have that belief, okay, you can have that belief, and your capacity has been developed to be able to get what you want or build what you need to build. The idea comes first. If you say, okay, I need money first, it's like putting the cart before the horse. The idea comes first before money comes. If you don't have the idea, once you have the idea, people will look for you. The government will look for you. Okay, around the world, I'll give you a very short story, very brief. One of the awardees was a young person that one of the global national awardees, somewhere from in Lagos State, started something with women, with mothers, pregnant women, and doing that in Lagos State. And he got funding from Mark Zuckerberg from America, the Facebook founder, to invest. Actually called him. They want to invest in his business of what he's doing. He's using mobile technology to reach out to pregnant women to reduce maternal mortality, okay, in women. And he was even surprised when the guy called him. Why did Mark Zuckerberg call him? He doesn't know him from anywhere, but because of the idea. The main thing is, but young people kind of tend to put the money first. When you have a viable idea, a marketable idea, that's why we're in Akwa Ibom, the Dakada idea. We have a viable idea, people will come to that idea. Resources will flow to the idea, not the other way around. It's not money coming, no. It's the idea should come first, then things will follow.
I hope to God and pray to God that Mike Zuckerberg and Bill Gates will reach out to some Akwa Ibom people here.
They're already Akwa Ibom people.
I'm talking about the one that is doing something, a soft project, and someone actually reach out to him and call him and bring in some more money.
And I think that Akwa Ibom, under the leadership of His Excellency, is going in the right direction.
That's the reason.
We have taken the first right step, and now we have Dakada. And now we have organizations coming and lining up. We have had MTN, we now have LEAP Africa. The list will continue to grow and grow and grow. So in the issue of people coming to invest in Akwa Ibomites and in Akwa Ibom, for me, it is a foregone conclusion. It's something that we just need time to see how it pans out. And it will come, definitely will come. Because, like I said, Akwa Ibomites are some of the greatest people that you can find on the face of this earth. They are very creative and very ingenious.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've been talking with Mr. Sukwa, a program coordinator of LEAP Africa and the senior special assistant to the governor on marketing and brand management. It seems to me that his marketing effort and brand management is beginning to bring some soft infrastructure, soft results. People coming, leaving Abuja and Lagos and coming to give people award, international award. No other place than Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. So ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up to the two of them. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back from the break, we're going to allow members of the audience to interact with Mr. Dogo and Mr. Asokwo. Ask them any question you have, and let's see if you can see how LEAP, apart from the award, because we don't want you to come here and give people award, and that's the end of it. After the award, what comes next? So ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to the podium of leadership.
Every child deserves a secure future.
And that we guarantee at Rayfield International Nursery, Primary and Secondary Schools. We nurture babies and toddlers in a safe and stimulating environment of our crèche.
We expose our pupils and students to not just the basics of education, but excellence,
leadership,
skills and innovation by qualified and experienced teachers with modern and state-of-the-art facilities.
Our science laboratories,
computer laboratories,
classrooms,
libraries,
and other areas of specialties are second to none.
We are known for the best health clinic with qualified staff,
cozy hostels, sports and recreational facilities.
Our array of laurels attest to our consistent successes.
Enroll your child today as we set our pupils and students on the right path to successful life.
For inquiries, call 0803-481-0157,
0802-605-5411.
our website www.rayfieldschools.com.
Rayfield Schools,
Another name for excellence.
Tell me, how do we take a quiet bone to the next level? How do I build this nation?
Do you want to see beyond your vision? Do you want to hear what other people think about leadership? Do you need a reshaping of your mindset and mentorship? Then tune in to the Podium of Leadership, the POL with Victor Udo, showing on AKBC Channel 45 every Monday by 12:30 p.m. and on NTA Channel 12 Uyo every Thursday by 10 p.m. Tune to the POL on Atlantic FM every Tuesday by 6:30 p.m. on Planet FM every Wednesday by 3 p.m. and on Inspiration FM every Saturday by 12:30 p.m. You can be a guest on this program. You can also advertise your products, goods and services, or sponsor the program by calling our office line 0902 300 7299. That is 0902 300 7299. Visit our website on www.thepol.com.ng. Like our page on facebook.com/The Podium of Leadership, or follow us on our Twitter handle at The Pol with Victor. The Podium of Leadership do show. Join us.
Welcome back to the Podium of Leadership. In today's program, we've been interacting with Mr. Sokwo, the program coordinator for LEAP Africa, and our senior special assistant to the governor on marketing and brand management. And I'm sure that some people have questions to ask. So I'm going to let you guys ask LEAP Africa question, ask the senior special assistant question, why this kind of investment? Why not car manufacturing plan, plane manufacturing plan? Why soft investment, soft infrastructure? Question from this side. Okay, you gentlemen will ask first, and then we'll go to this side.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sokwo. My question now is, you are bringing the LEAP of Africa down to Akwa Ibom State and Akwa Ibom people. And that platform is leadership stroke entrepreneurial platform. What are the benefits we are going to benefiting in order for us to continue to applaud you people?
To answer what you just raised up, the event is going to be of great benefit to all the indigenes of Akwa Ibom that will be present there. Not just those present, but those that will listen to the program, because it's going to be in the media. We're going to have most of the media presence in the state there. It's not just about giving awards to some outstanding entrepreneurs, but there will be trainings, there will be talks on how you can actually market your program or market your initiative, your businesses using digital technology. We have two outstanding young Akwa Ibomites that are going to be speaking on that day. The first person is Mr. Basema Idaresid, who is a leading digital technology marketing expert in the world, not just in Africa. And the second person is Ms. Ikwo Uku, the first female Nestle director from Nigeria, also from Akwa Ibom State, in marketing. So they'll be speaking on how you can leverage technology to market your initiative, your entrepreneurial drive, whatever you want to do. It can be anything, even your farm. You know, you can be in Akwa Ibom now and let's say you have a snail farm. You can sell your snail to someone in China or to someone in Japan or to someone in Germany while still having your snail farm here. They're speaking about recession now and all that. You can stay here and be earning in foreign currency. People are already doing that. Okay, they have some entrepreneurs already doing that currently in Akwa Ibom. So we are going to be giving the young people the empowerment. How can you do this? How can you take advantage of digital technology to establish your entrepreneurial skills? We have a good and still in Akwa Ibom State, and we want to continue doing that.
I will take another question before
my question goes this way. And here in Akwa Ibom State, though I don't know the average percentage of people that are getting connected to the soft, this entrepreneurial aspect in terms of ability to use phone or internet to have access, since people are not having the office here in Uyo. Like a simple person on the street, I don't want to use a common man, and because God says, don't call what God has created, and in a common man on the streets, let me put to the word, and wants to have access to you people, based on information. And after this year event, how will somebody be updated with the next coming event? And two, like the way is your organization also have something you're talking about? If somebody have only the idea and coming in there, how could you sell the idea to the people out there in the world? And will you people help to package it? Like me, I have a good idea that can, if being implemented, can, employ about 3,000 young people, especially in the Akwa Ibom State. That's in me. But I'm looking, since I don't have the capital. My doctor once said, we don't normally always depend on government. I like as people like this are coming up with different platform, entrepreneurial, and also looking at, especially this is podium of leadership. We are building leadership because it's not all the leaders are great leaders. My question is, what platform can you help a common man on the street to have contact or updated with the necessary information that will help us to join you people? And also maybe somebody that is selling the snail on inside the Ukana phone and that does not have access to internet, to also sell the snail or any fish farm or something that they are doing inside the village, or with that network or something that will be communicated.
Thank you so much. I understand your question very well, and I'm glad you asked that question. I was looking for an opportunity to even talk about that. You have a phone, am I correct? You have a phone. Yeah, that's all you need. Okay, if you have a phone, you can access anywhere in the world right now. Most of the networks have data plan, even for 200 naira, for 100 naira. And I want the young people listening to me, using this platform, sir, to let them know that you cannot afford not to be on the internet this year. It's too costly, okay, not to be on the internet. I don't know how to say to make more emphasis on this. You cannot afford not to be on the internet at this year and age. Okay, you cannot be, because everything now revolves around digital technology. Everything, your education, your business, your making money, everything, your job, everything revolves around digital technology. I'll give you an little example. When we're preparing for this program, I can tell that we're looking for hotels. We're using like 3 hotels. We're going to have 40 innovators across Nigeria coming in for this program. That's the one that we are responsible for, minus the others. Do you know that we got hotels that have more than 30 rooms and they have no presence on the internet? We had to look for somebody in Akwa Ibom to go to the hotel physically to ask them about their room rates, about how much they want to make. And they will say that there's no business. Business is not moving. But somebody in Lagos looking for a hotel in how will it get to you? Do you understand? You cannot afford not to be. This is a big hotel with more than 30 rooms and no presence whatsoever on the internet. The strategy, if you don't come up with this strategy, even you talk about farmers, the farmer in somewhere in Ukanafo, for example, there are farmers that use phone to sell their products. Not even phone with data, just normal phone to sell their products in rural villages across Nigeria, across Africa, in Kenya, where there's no even television. Okay, so being a farmer right now, even farming is technology. You can have your snail farm and use your phone to sell your snail. Okay, so you cannot afford not. Don't give yourself any excuse not to get on the internet, because the internet is a tool. okay, that can leverage on, even with your idea. There are several, that's where people say physical office. The world has moved beyond that. Before now, if you ask for a career path, you'll be hearing lawyer, engineer, doctor, and the rest. But right now, you have bloggers, you have social media experts, you have social media analysts. 10 years ago, you hear such career choices. The world is changing, and if you don't change with it, you'll be left behind. So you cannot afford not to move.
Let me just add to that by saying that, look, the greatest thing you need to succeed is an idea. Once you have a good idea, funding will line up behind it. So saying that you have a great idea and you are not getting funding I'm at a loss. Okay, and all around us there are opportunities. Okay, so Leap Africa doesn't have an office in Uyo. Dakada has an office in Uyo. Dakada is ever present, ever willing to support Akwa Ibomites. We have gone to the interiors, beyond the cities. We've gone to the interiors to conduct business clinics in farms, in all businesses. We give support to people with business ideas. We've got what we call the Dakada Business Forum. But you just need to register to become a Dakada ambassador, and these benefits will become accrued to you. And what happens at the Business Forum? You've got other business people coming together from time to time to share ideas, to look at their challenges and find solutions, to network. And this Leap Africa program that is coming up with it in partnership with Dakada is a sound opportunity for networking, where you meet with other entrepreneurs, you can speak with them, share your ideas, share your thoughts, general, and you will find connections. So this is a time for Akwa Ibomites to arise. And arise means that we must look for opportunities to participate in programs and events that come up in the state, that, and there are a lot of them every week, So we must look for that opportunity to participate and get involved.
I think it was Panisemi that moved us away from syndrome. So don't take us back to common man syndrome now. The whole idea of Dakada is to move away from common man on the street. If you are an Akwa Ibom child and you've gotten elementary 6, you better be on the internet. If you have a phone, you better get data plan. Like it rightly puts it, even if it's 200 naira data plan. You cannot afford to call yourself a common man and look for office. The world is going what? Virtual. The world is going what? Virtual. It's no more brick and mortar. That was 15 years ago when I was in school, that they used to talk about brick and mortar. Now it's virtual. And you are hearing Akwa Ibom kids, one in Facebook, one in New York, this other one that is coming for this award.
From Ghana.
From Ghana. They are Akwa Ibom people. They may have it out. So what are you waiting for? I think we're going to come back. We're going to take a small break. And then when we come back, we're going to take a few more questions before we run out of time. Once again, give it up to Sukwo and Mr. Edo.
Satisfaction, comfort, and relaxation. One name always rings a bell. The name is Country Style. It's a one-stop point for your fast food need. We professionally take care of your meals, irrespective of your health condition. Our range of meals, which stands us out, include liver sauce, black plantain, fresh okra soup, onion chicken, gizzard sauce, assorted meat, pepper soup, drinks, and basmati rice for diabetic patients. That's not all. At Country Style Chicken, we treat you to African and continental dishes, all kinds of snacks, cakes, ice cream, shawarma, popcorn, and assorted bread. Check out our VIP lodge and see-through kitchen to guarantee our hygienic condition. For all outdoor and indoor services, contact us at number 157 Akar Road, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. You can call us on 0813-503-3956. Country Style Chicken for that treasured moment.
Tell me, how do we take Akwa Ibom to the next level? How
want to see beyond your vision? Do you want to hear what other people think about leadership? Do you need a reshaping of your mindset and mentorship? Then tune in to the Podium of Leadership, the POL with Victor Udo, showing on AKBC Channel 45 every Monday by 12:30 p.m. and on NTA Channel 12 Uyo every Thursday by 10 p.m. Tune to the POL on Atlantic FM every Tuesday by 6:30 p.m. on Planet FM every Wednesday by 3 p.m. and on Inspiration FM every Saturday by 12:30 p.m. You can be a guest on this program. You can also advertise your products, goods and services, or sponsor the program by calling our office line 0902 300 7299. That is 0902 300 7299. Visit our website on www.thepol.com.ng. Like our page on facebook.com/The Podium of Leadership, or follow us on our Twitter handle at The Pol with Victor. The Podium of Leadership do show. Join us.
Welcome back to the Podium of Leadership. We've been talking about the marketing and branding of Akwa Ibom. We've been talking about Leap Africa, which is an opportunity for people to network, and they don't necessarily have to have a physical office here. But the essay on marketing and brand management says if you want to know anything about Leap, come to his office. They have an office. But more importantly, if you have a cell phone, buy a data plan, you should be able to have access to Leap Africa. Not only Leap Africa, there are many other opportunities, many other organizations out there that you can take advantage of. But today we have Leap Africa and we have the essay on marketing to interact with you. Someone has a question, ask him. Yes, there's a question from there. Let him ask first and then you come next.
So my question is to you, Mr. Edogo. You had mentioned in passing that your directorate have established cooperative societies in all the local governments in the state. I wish to ask if the beneficiaries of this cooperative are the entirety of Akwa Ibom persons or strictly for Dakada ambassadors.
Okay, thank you for that question. What we are looking at are opportunities to build Akwa Ibom minds and get them to be fully engaged. And so we've established 31 Dakada multipurpose cooperative societies in each of the local government areas. Now, our vision is to have up to 25 or more per local government. So what we will have, for instance, is Ukanafon, one Dakada multipurpose cooperative society. Ukanafon, 2 Dakada. So you continue to have like that. And each cooperative society has 25 members. They are drawn from our list of Dakada ambassadors. Because see, in every society, there has to be structure. There must be structure. You cannot be going from left to right. So we have created the ambassadorship program so that it is easy for us to interact with those set of people and communicate with them and streamline things. Yeah. Do you understand? So if you even a school that wants to conduct recruitment, it will advertise to the general public, but it will only be doing things for those who have applied, who have become students, and it will be teaching them. So the Dakada ambassadorship is very easy to become a member, and membership is 1, you are Akwa Ibomite, 2, you live an exemplary life, 3, I've already said, you can become a member by visiting our website www.dakadaambassadors.com. You will complete an online form and we will start interacting with you. Otherwise, you can come to our physical offices at 65 Wellington Bassey Way here in Uyo, or you can go to each of your local government areas and you will find our people who will be willing to assist you to complete a form and become.
Let me ask you a follow-up question to that. What if you go to a local government and there are already pre-existing cooperatives?
Oh yes, there are pre-existing. There are pre-existing cooperatives.
Yes.
Those are distinct. You know, this is something that Dakada is working on, and we have a specific vision
so you
for
co-opt an existing one. You have to start.
No, we're not co-opting. We're starting something new, and we already have 31 as we speak. Okay, but as more members come in the local government, we incorporate them, and nothing stops you from being a member of more than one cooperative society. Okay, because the vision of each may differ. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So for us, our vision initially, we intend to begin by having demonstration farms. Do you understand? So if we have that, that is something different from what some other people may have. Theirs may be a trading outfit. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So that is already in existence.
And the next thing I want to say to you, the person who has the question, and to all of Akwa Ibom. So this is not his personal thing. This is not a Dogo and associate. This is a Akwa Ibom thing. Akwa Ibom thing is your thing. You just have to register. You just have to follow the process. We cannot bypass following process. So if they have a website and say go and register and they want to do a due diligence and screen, there's nothing wrong with that. But it's not their thing. It's whose thing? It's our thing. Am I right, Mr. Do? It's an Akwa Ibom thing. So there's no issue, there's no dichotomy about this is them and this is us. It's an Akwa Ibom thing. So get involved. Get other people to be involved. Get registered. Go. If you cannot go to his office, just Google
online www.dakadaambassadors.com
or just Google Dakada Ambassador. That should be able to take you to that link. All right. Okay. Who was the next question? Yes. I will let you also ask a question.
I want to ask, when and where is this event coming up? Because I strongly believe that there are so many Akwa Ibomites who are out there looking for this kind of opportunity to at least come and have a knowledge of doing a particular thing to arise. So I want to know when and where, because I personally would like to be there. Thank you.
Let me also add to your question before you answer. What if I get to know about these events after it already passed? What do I do?
Okay, I'll answer both.
Yes.
But let me start with him. Okay, you can always go to our website www.leapafrica.org. That's .org.
So if I just Google Leap Africa, I should be able to take you to that link.
Yeah, take you there at Leap Africa. And through that website, you can also get other platforms. You can also connect with us. Once you get there, our Facebook page, LinkedIn page, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, any of those platforms, we'll keep you informed. When another program is coming up, like we have a program with BOI, Bank of Industry in Abuja, for entrepreneurs. If it's coming up, you will get to know about it. So we'll keep you updated once you're on our platform of any program coming up.
Excellent. So the more important thing here is not about the events. The event might come and go. But it's the process, you getting links so that you know when other events in the future, when other opportunities and other benefits are available, you latch onto it. Whether it is Dakada, whether it is LEAP, whether it is another program. Get online. That's one of the biggest Dakada you have to do in this day and age. Dakada and get yourself registered, get yourself a data plan, and get yourself on the internet. If you have not heard anything from the SSA on marketing and brand management or Mr. Sukwo, is Dakada and get yourself a data plan and get yourself on the internet. All right, we will take a lady and the officer.
Sir, I want to ask, is it possible for us to have like 1 week training in Akwa Ibom State? Then after the training, we can have a representative that can be running the training down here, just like business school, Lagos Business School. We can have Leap Africa in Akwa Ibom, and somebody will be here to run the training. Both schools, university, every other student can partake in it, like 1 week or 3 days.
Yeah, thank you so much for that question. We've done that before. We did that in 2014, a TOT training of trainers.
So what are they doing now? What are those trainers doing now?
What they did for that program was specifically designed for students in secondary schools. Okay, so we trained the teachers and they're supposed to train the students. They cascaded the program down to the students in their respective schools. But before the program, I was discussing with Mr. Edogo, and he spoke about possibilities of us having those such programs in the state. So it's what we are currently speaking about, and it can develop to what exactly you are asking for.
What kind of a show is this? So you do something for Akwa. That was a very good question. Just get that person trained, and then if you want to follow on LEAP physically, you go to the Dakada ambassador's office and get things done. Yeah. All right, any other question? Yes.
My question to LEAP Africa is, I've understood that you've done so much in nurturing ideas. I want to also know, because some of us that have most of the ideas, it's like a 40 car that need to keep pushing, and when it starts, it can run on its own.
Say that again.
It's like a 40 car that once you keep pushing, once it starts, it can run on its own.
40 car.
I mean, 40 car.
Old Ford.
Once you keep pushing and it starts, it can run on its own. Now I want to know, I think it's Dakada will also answer this the same way. Is there anything you do
to do the initial push?
Yes, to do the pushing, which is the nurturing of ideas, which in a little way of making it run on its own can be beneficial. Even the
why don't you be more specific? Maybe it's a problem that they can solve on this show and
perfect,
it's done.
Perfect. Let me take it straight to Dakada ambassador. So we are packaging. My company is packaging World Draft Championship to be the biggest gathering of draft players ever in West Africa. This is something that we believe in a short time from now, it will drive Akwa Ibom State.
So what do you want? You want to know from the...
Yes.
If this can be marketed?
Yes, can this be marketed
as
a brand in the state? And we are also launching what we call Udom Time as a formidable strategy to fight African Time Syndrome, which definitely this is what we are taking from His Excellency as a crude oil in him, which we believe he can fight African problem, which has been for decades untouched. Okay. So can this be marketed? And can LEAP Africa do something to nurture ideas?
He's trying to come up with a draft game. He wants to do like they have chess and so on. So Scrabble and so on. So he wants to come up with some kind of a draft game. I guess he's trying to figure out if his word marketing is something.
Well, what I said earlier is that what you need is an idea. So when you have your idea, what you need to do is bring that idea forward. Let people who can evaluate it, who can assess it, take a look at it and evaluate and assess. Okay. Before the program started, we had some discussion, and I said to him, put your idea on paper and send it to us. We will evaluate. You see, it's one thing to have an idea. It's another thing to have an idea that cuts across, and then you have people who are interested in it. You have consumers or audiences that it is appealing to. So once we got critical mass and it is appealing, anything can be sold, anything can be marketed, So bring up your idea and we will evaluate it. And then to address the issue of timing, I think that we, in this part of the world, and I don't mean in Akwa Ibom State, I mean in
Africa.
Yes, we do not yet fully appreciate the value of time. If you look around, time is one of the few resources that is applicable to every human being equally. The richest man on earth
24 hours.
And the poorest man on earth
24 hours.
have the same number of hours in a day. But if you look at it, we in Africa, we waste time. You say to somebody, let's meet by 1. You get there by 1. He doesn't come until 2. For 1 hour, you cannot focus on any particular thing and achieve. So he's not just wasting your time, he's wasting his time as well. Or he's not just wasting his time, he's wasting your time as well. And time is money. We don't understand that time is money. You will appreciate it more when you see someone who is a tailor and he earns by hour. So if you take 1 hour away, you have deprived him of income for that hour. So I'd like to appeal to Akwa Ibomites. If there's a meeting, let's meet at that time. If there's an agreement to do something, let's do it on time. Thank you.
He said time is money. I agree, but I want to move it further a little bit. If I say you are 27 years old, okay, it means you've spent 27 years on earth, right? You can break down years to months, months to weeks, and weeks to days, and days to what?
Hours.
To hours. So in other words, time is life. It's even more than money, it's life. When you waste time, you are wasting life. If you waste 1 hour today, you can never get it back. If you waste 1 million, with the right resources, you can get 2 million tomorrow. But if you waste 1 hour of your time, you can never get it back.
Every child deserves a secure future.
And that we guarantee at Rayfield International Nursery Primary and Secondary Schools. We nurture babies and toddlers in a safe and stimulating environment of our crèche.
We expose our pupils and students to not just the basics of education, but excellence,
leadership,
skills, and innovation by qualified and experienced teachers with modern and state-of-the-art facilities.
Our science laboratories,
computer laboratories,
classrooms,
libraries,
and other areas of specialties are second to none.
We are known for the best health clinic with qualified staff,
cozy hostels, sports and recreational facilities.
Our array of laurels attest to our consistent successes.
Enroll your child today as we set our pupils and students on the right path to a successful life.
For inquiries, call 0803-481-0157,
0802-605-5411.
Our website, www.rayfieldschools.com.
Rayfield Schools,
another name for excellence.
When it comes to satisfaction, comfort, and relaxation, one name always rings a bell. The name is Country Style. It's a one-stop point for your fast food need. We professionally take care of your meals, irrespective of your health condition. Our range of meals, which stands us out, include liver sauce, black plantain, fresh okra soup, onion chicken, gizzard sauce, assorted meat, pepper soup, drinks, and basmati rice for diabetic patients. That's not all. At Country Style Chicken, we treat you to African and continental dishes, all kinds of snacks, cakes, ice cream, shawarma, popcorn, and assorted bread. Check out our VIP lodge and see-through kitchen to guarantee our hygienic condition. For all outdoor and indoor services, contact us at number 157 Akar Road, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. You can call us on 0813-503-3956. Country Style Chicken for that treasured moment.
Tell me, how do we take a quiet bone to the next level? How do I build this nation?
Do you want to see beyond your vision? Do you want to hear what other people think about leadership? Do you need a reshaping of your mindset and mentorship? Then tune in to the Podium of Leadership, the POL with Victor Udo, showing on AKBC Channel 45 every Monday by 12:30 p.m. and on NTA Channel 12 Uyo every Thursday by 10 p.m. Tune to the POL on Atlantic FM every Tuesday by 6:30 p.m. on Planet FM every Wednesday by 3 p.m. and on Inspiration FM every Saturday by 12:30 p.m. You can be a guest on this program. You can also advertise your product, goods and services, or sponsor the program by calling our office line 0902 300 7299. That is 0902 300 7299. Visit our website on www.thepol.com.ng. Like our page on facebook.com/The Podium of Leadership, or follow us on our Twitter handle at The Pol with Victor. The Podium of Leadership do show. Join us.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a very, very interesting opportunity. I know those of you listening to us on the radio or watching on the TV, what you can do for yourself, for your family, for your friends is just Google LEAP Africa. There's a lot of opportunities that LEAP Africa is bringing. Someone in the Podium of Leadership has today, if they can have a trainer, And the coordinator, Mr. Sukwa, said he's already discussing that with the on marketing and brand management. So Leap Africa has come to stay. Akwa Ibomites are involved in it. Podium of Leadership, like someone said, you are involved in it. Those of you listening to us on the radio or watching on the TV, there are so many opportunities out there. If you spend your time, don't spend it on WhatsApp. Spend it on internet and Google and find out opportunities that are available. And if you have done that, you've lit up and you are frogging as an African. God bless you for being on the program. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure having all of you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
We have been waiting for, so let's arise and reason together to build an even better Akwa Ibom and greater Nigeria and Africa at large. That's what Podium of Leadership is all about. Oh, a better place.